Today's lesson 298 is I love you, Father, and I love your Son. I love you, Father, and I love your Son. My gratitude permits my love to be accepted without fear, and thus am I restored to my reality at last. All that intruded on my holy sight, forgiveness takes away, and I draw near the end of senseless journeys, mad careers, and artificial values. I accept instead what God establishes as mine, sure that in that alone I will be saved, sure that I go through fear to meet my love. Sure that I go through fear to meet my love. Very good. So we have that confirmed right there. There will be some fear to go through to meet our love. And we all have seen that. But we're sure that we will meet love on the other side.
Father, I come to you today because I would not follow any way but yours. You are beside me. Certain is your way, and I am grateful for your holy gifts of certain sanctuary and escape from everything that would obscure my love for God my Father and his Holy Son.
Yeah. That's what this journey is. It's an escape from everything that can obscure our love for God and for his Son. Our love for the Christ. I love you, Father, and I love your Son. God's Son is the essence of who we are. It's the I am. It's the Christ. So let's open up to that massive love. Let's go within. And allow it to shine so brightly. In our hearts and being. And we only need to relax and open to it. No effort is required. Just resting and releasing anything that's standing in the way. Anything that is obscuring. Anything that is asking for forgiveness. Look straight at it. And see it go away. So let's give this day over to Spirit. We can release all specialness today, all the past. And just open the inner door to this clear, focused presence. Forget the whole story of what we're doing, what we are going to do, what's going to happen next. Just open to this presence. That we can really understand and receive the gift that is available. Father, I come to you today because I would not follow any way but yours. You are beside me. Certain is your way. And I am grateful for your holy gifts of certain sanctuary and escape from everything that would obscure my love for God, my Father, and his Holy Son. I'm grateful for your holy gifts of certain sanctuary and escape from everything that would obscure. Find that gratitude. As you give your mind over to this practicing today, to this, spend some time just releasing these unhelpful stories. It would just keep you little and stuck in a self-concept. Expect some miracles. Expect some experience of deep joy and love. We need to release the form. We need to release the everyday. We need to release the perception of sameness in form. Because that just lulls us into a fake state of boredom. And that is not our birthright. So we are here to find and really dwell in the inner light, to really marinate in it. Let it shine forth. The inner light. And always shines. That's, I love you, Father, and I love your Son. I am sure that I go through fear to meet my love. And you can fill in the blank. I go through self-doubt to meet my love. I go through anger. I release anger to meet my love. I release certain beliefs to meet my love. I draw near the end of senseless journeys, mad careers, and artificial values. And thus am I restored to my reality at last. All that intruded on my holy sight, forgiveness takes away. Yeah, just that little willingness to forgive whatever is there. Whatever seems to be there, because it's no longer going to be there once you forgive it. And we can use today's lesson as we can every lesson. So if anything is churning in your mind today, if anything is spinning in your thoughts, anything you feel hard time releasing, do this lesson. Sit with this. Really give yourself over. See if there is a chance that you can experience how much you love God and how much you love the Christ. It's worth this attempt, this willingness. If you have a little time on your hand, this is it. You can use it to really believe that you can release these blocks, because you can. I have no doubt. I know it. It's the inner journey to success. Not success in a worldly way. Successing at peace of mind. Does anyone have anything today? That you need to put on the altar? And Gareth?
Yeah, I got up and I read the lesson this morning, and I really loved the lesson. It just made me feel like I'm being carried, like just in the last few days, like kind of like on a magic carpet. Like Holy Spirit's got me, and these things are all coming in, and it all, and it felt like just let go and just let Holy Spirit take over. And I've had all these reflections back. So with that feeling good, then and Joe's gone to school this morning, and he don't want to go, and I've walked up the hill with him. And normally I get to the top and he sends me away, but for some reason I just lingered around. And then he got to the gate, and then he turned around and walked back to me, like as if, you know what I mean, he was scared of going because he's not been for a bit. So I've got a load of guilt around him go to school, and yeah, and I'm kind of struggling to apply the same. Feels like the same method to this morning when I read the lesson, and I felt this being carried to feeling this whole load of guilt around Joe go to school and wanting to put the same thing to them both. But it feels far more difficult with Joe go to school.
Yeah. But this is how you need to apply it. It's the specifics. So that this is a specific fear that has come up in your mind. And he seems to be your perception. Joe is the perception. Joe going to school is the perception. So that you use that, you need to say, you know, I go through fear, and sit with that fear for a little bit. That perception, that the pictures you have, because it's not really his fear, it's your fear. The pictures you have in your mind around Joe going to school is your fear.
Yeah, it's probably the pictures of him sat on his own. He feels uncomfortable. You don't understand. Not a lot of people are talking to him.
Yeah. So
But
this is good.
Yeah, but just like during the meditation, it was just a feeling of to expect miracles today, because we feel like they've been coming in the last few days. And then I can see my mind changes to expect the miracles, and him to come home and he's all happy and something's happened, like a little miracle for him today.
Yeah.
But then going into a bit of a panic if he comes home and that doesn't happen. Like, what do I do then?
Yeah. Again, you could watch the session some time back when we talked about, you know, to let the children have their emotions. So in a sense, take your hand off trying to fix something, you know, you sit back in your trust, in your, real trust. Trust the spirits has him, and really hand over these imaginary fears. It's literally just images in the mind.
Yeah, I can feel how I feel like the spirit's got us with certain things, but then there's this other thing that I'm doubting. So it's probably just to apply this. Yeah, he's got him, and
yeah.
really, yeah, if he's got me, then he's got to have him. He's got to have us all.
Of course.
Yeah, that feels good. If he's got one, he's got us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Barret.
Beautiful.
That is for sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, love you, everyone, and I love you, Father, and I love your Son. So,
Beautiful.
yeah.